可以吗 So we're gonna visit the Qingming sacred passage. From here, it was a straight line from south to north towards Qingming. I have visited Qingming last winter, and I'm gonna come here again. Appreciate this spring, this newly grown leaves. At the beginning of April, when willow and ginkgo trees began to sprout, and the lilacs came into bloom, the center transformed into a vivid new life, full of opportunities and hope. Last time we explored Diling and Qingming. This time we are taking a look at the central sacred passage, Qingming and Zhaoling. These are stone-made animals, and warriors act as the guards for the spirits of the past emperors. We have passing through the horse and nice. This one, the camels, and their size is bigger. It was a concrete, solid stones could endure thousands of years. But this beard has been fixed up recently. The sacred road features stone animals, generals, ministers, and eunuchs. It's a mausoleum of the entire powerful empire's emperors. So this one was the Ming generals. All this outfit, similar like the Tang Dynasty. But it's thicker since the climate is cold in that dynasty. Ooh, they all have the big bellies. So the generals hold the sword and to fight the enemies and this blood-shedding affairs. While these officers were responsible for all those paperwork strategies and things happen in the palace. You see their clothes have this big sleeves, which is more elegant when the wind through. The sacred passages is larger than the Han Zhaoling's tomb from the Eastern Han Dynasty, which already a gap of 1,000 years separates them from the Ming Dynasty. Early April brings the Qingming festival, a time when we honor the deceased with burning offerings of paper money and goods. Including the urban page, it's hard to light a ceremony fire without causing concern But in the quiet southern books, there is space for tradition. That day was windy, so we borne our offerings in a somewhat untidy courtyard. We hope the ritual's power wouldn't diminish from the disorder. They say people tortured by living hands carries more energy, so I burned each piece by hand. This was my first time performing this ritual outside my hometown. Next time, I will find a quieter, cleaner place to begin. For now, the disorderly courtyard will have to suffice. To better cover my respect, I face towards home and ask the local spirits to help deliver my message to my hometown's departed. Next time, I'm considering take some grey amber, perhaps spray it towards the river, or burn a portion at the tree's roots. So there has celebrating activities in the Qingming festival. They're playing dramas based on the Ming Dynasty stories. So they wear the Ming Dynasty traditional clothes. Zhaoling is quite close to Qingming. You can reach it by walking just 15 minutes along the local village road. We are at Zhaoling for the first time. It opened to the public in the last year, and here was a great vantage point to admire this endless, extensive mountains. Layered mountains, one after another, was great, and it's spring. These trees are all grew the fresh leaves.